I hope people won't shoot me because of this.
Other's arms, nowhere else we need to be, just you.
Walk all the way from down there up to here. Hi, good morning everyone. Greeting from Guduari in Georgia. How amazing! Look at the scenery behind me here. Wow. You don't get to see this every day. I mean, as a person coming from a tropical country, then here I am in a place where it's full of snow. It's so pretty. Loving it. It's freezing though. It's -3 degrees. But I'm not gonna be here for long anyway. Probably two nights. So another night to go. Well, honestly, I didn't expect this early snow. When I first thinking of Georgia, I thought I was gonna do the trekking and go to the church. I forgot the name. Trinity Church is up in a mountain. It's one of the main landmarks here in Georgia. Beautiful one. Without realizing that when we show up at the bus stop yesterday, it turns out that the road is closed due to the snow. So it kind of makes sense. I mean, the snow is so thick, as you can see. On the ground, there's a lot of snow. And yesterday, when I first got here, there was heavy snowfall and the rain. Anyway, actually we can walk to Kasbeki, but it's more than 30 kilometers. And again, with the high elevation and the snow, probably not a good idea to walk because I can easily, you know, running out of breath. I mean, shortness of breath. Which is okay when compared to my 2 times trekking in Nepal. I did trekking in Langtang Valley where I went up more than 3,000 meters and I got very high altitude sickness, like very sick. I nearly died, and that was the first time that I saw snowfall. And second time I did again in Annapurna base camp. Wonderful. And that time I went more than 4,000 meters and again I got really sick and my head was pounding, but I didn't give up. So I was like, you know, after all this day and the effort that I made up to here to the base camp, I'm not gonna give up. So I pushed myself up to the base camp, but snapped the photo and then I ran down. So yeah, it was amazing. Look, oh, I love it. It's winter wonderland. Look at these cars. They're stuck in the snow. This one is moving. Oh, look at those dogs, so fluffy. Aww, such a sweetie pie. Hello. Are you not cold? You're loving it. Amazing. And because of the snow, it's a little bit too bright, even though without that much sunlight, I mean my eyes. I didn't bring sunglasses whatsoever. I mean, again, I didn't expect the snow. So it's unplanned and I'm loving it. So one of the main reasons that I decided to come to Georgia is because of some Thai YouTuber. They came here like 3-4 months ago and they review about Georgia, how beautiful it is. And at the time there was no snow. Sorry. Yeah, 3-4 months ago there was no snow, so it was easy for them to come here, and then they did camping up in the mountain and then visiting the church, and then next day they trek to Juta, which I thought I was gonna do that, but unfortunately due to the snow the road is closed. So never mind, I'll leave Kasbeki for the next trip. I may come back to Georgia someday in the future, who knows. I always keep coming back to the place that I like anyway, like Nepal, Vietnam, Thailand, India. and Myanmar. You know, when I like it, I keep coming back to. So I'm walking up to the hotel, which I booked it yesterday, but unfortunately it was full, and the host, the owner of the hotel, was so kind. She served me lunch and drink. It's really very slippery as well. Have to be careful. I don't have the right shoe. Look. Not the right one for the snow. I can do the ski, but without experience, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to break my leg. So just gonna make the most out of it while I'm here. Play with the snow and walk around and maybe build a snowman. Hey baby, how are you? Are you loving the snow? You're a big boy. Ah, they love it. Look how thick the snow is. The ride from Tbilisi yesterday to here was only 2 hours. Through the rain, it was so beautiful. And we are not far from Russia border, so according to the logos, they said that a lot of Russian tourists come here, and also Indian. I'm not surprised. It's so pretty. I didn't even bring gloves. I should have bought it on the way when the bus stopped, where I got the hat. And then luckily, because I cut the long socks that I have, and I didn't throw them away, so it's kind of useful in this case. Look. My hand's stiff. Let me try to eat the snow for a little bit. I think it's eatable, right? So cold. Tastes like an ice cream without the sugar. From having very bad experience at immigration, you know, when I arrived at the airport, the custom said they were gonna send me back to the country of origin, where I came from, which is Thailand. After that experience, you know, that tiredness and then the things that I had to handle, you know, to deal with at that night, I lost it all. So I didn't enjoy it that much. So I spent 4 days in Tbilisi inside the room without doing anything because I didn't have the courage to do anything. And then suddenly when I came here, see, I fell in love with it. And yesterday the host, the owner of the hotel where I booked, was so kind, like very hospitable, and you see, it changed. As I can see, there's a huge truck up there ahead of me trying to remove the snow out of the road. You see, very slippery. Looks so cozy. Wanna come with me? Just like leave me alone. Fine. My nose seems to be the most sensitive part when exposing to the cold. Especially on the tip. You probably can see it's a little bit red. the snow just fell out of the line above me. Oh, like kind of creating beautiful art. There, another one just fell out of. Oh. Let's keep on going. I still have another 15 minutes maybe, but I just go very slowly and talking and making video. I'm not in a hurry anyway. It's only 11 a.m. There's a big truck coming. The hero. You know what? The beautiful part is the higher up I go, the more scenic it is. See behind me there? But again, it comes with the effort and the tiredness. Totally worth it. I can't complain. Oh look. Because I wish my mom was here. She would love it, but I'm not sure if she can bear the cold. Every year during winter in Laos, she always complained like it's too cold, and it's not even close to this level. I'm sure she would enjoy the snow, but probably not for a long time. I didn't tell my mom though that I'm here because I don't want her to worry about me. She's very, how can I say, very old school and very conservative person, you know, growing up in a village, working in a farm for her whole life. She never left Laos. She never been to Vientiane capital yet. The biggest city that she had been to is Luang Prabang because she came visit me and my brothers, and that's it. And then it's me who travel all over the world, which is completely opposite from what my mom is. And being born in a traditional family and grew up in a very conservative animist family, she, you know, has tried so hard for me and my brother to get married and have children and continue on the line of the family and want us to stay in Laos and not going anywhere. It's kind of life that I don't want. So every now and again I make an excuses to go out of Laos. And I barely told her where I'm gonna go. I always tell her that I'll go to Thailand, that's it. Because Thailand is close to Laos and she doesn't have to worry about me. Because every time I told her that I'm going far away, she's like, what are you doing? You should go back home and stuff like that. Which I understand. Mom always like that. They always worried about their children, no matter how old you are. For them, you're still their child. So yeah, when I told her that I went to Nepal for trekking, spent more than 10 days walking up and spend money, she's like, why? It didn't make any sense because people in the village in my hometown, they went out to the mountain for farming, and that is mandatory because it's work, because they have to do it. Where I flew all the way from Laos to Nepal to trek up more than 10 days, make an effort just to see the view. I saw a lot of signs, you know, a lot of properties for sale here, like apartment room, hotel, and plot of land. This is Indian restaurant. Taste of India. Interesting. Nice hotel. Wow. Let me put down my camera. always coming. It's dangerous to walk on the road. It's getting darker. Let's go, let's go. This pod is harder. Sweetie, how are you? Hello. Aww. Look, who is coming here? I met a new friend. I gotta go, honey. Sorry, gotta go. Bye. It's getting dark. I gotta make it to the hotel. Indian and Arabic halal food. Right, we made it, nearly there. I can see the sign. You see the brown building next to this concrete one? That's my hotel. Well, that took me long enough. Good exercise, but I'm not sweating, which is so unusual. If this is in Laos, I would sweat from head to toe. And yet, I'm not thirsty after all this walk. You see, if you don't sweat, then you don't lose water, you know, from your body. Hello! Made it! That's the owner of the hotel. Wow, look at the view. We are quite higher up. Look at those mountains. This is amazing. Imagine I walk all the way from Jammu up to here. This is one of the best views I've ever seen in my life. Loving it. It's almost 1 o'clock now. I should probably have some lunch. I remember I still have some bread that I brought from Tbilisi yesterday. It's freezing, but so nice. Inside is warm because of the heater. It's quite cold, and I decided to do this to warm it up. This is the heater. It's warming up, so I hope it'll be ready by the next maybe 20 minutes or half an hour. I should have get hungry by then, so yeah. It works. So I have to cover my nose because it's very sensitive. It gets very painful on the tip of my nose. Thanks, David, for the scarf. Look at this view. It's amazing. And as you see, all these cars are lining up. They're all from Russia. I think they're heading back to their home country. They're waiting for the pass to open. Hello. Such adorable. Are you cold? Ooh, a lot of furs on my clothes. You want to come with me? No? So beyond this point, no cars allowed because above there the road is closed. That's why it's so easy to walk. The road is a little bit slippery though. I don't know if you can see from here. There's a beautiful road from down that way all the way to that beautiful lake. And there are 2 nice huts just beside the lake. Oh, so cool. A Lao man in Georgia in the snow. Wow. It's warmer inside this bridge. This bridge is quite long. Let me see. See? So quiet. They look like terrorists. What do you think? I hope people won't shoot me because of this. Okay, so where do you think I'm walking to now? Well, I'm heading to the monument. I think it's a friendship monument. It was built during the SSR era, more than 3 kilometers. It always takes longer than expected because of my walk and the way I do things. Never mind, we have time. It's only 5 o'clock now. This seems to be the stall. Snows here, maybe. Gosh, so quiet. My hand is numb now. I think I better turn back. It's so cold. I don't want to die here. Oh, it's getting dark as well. Well, I guess that's it for today's video. I better go back. Bye, I hope you enjoyed. Take care. This must be a corpse of a dog. Poor thing. It's rotten. Look, this is so deep.